Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, Mitch, coming at you with a new video. I know it's been quite a little while. Everybody's been busy with COVID, so just been trying to get myself back in the groove at work. As some of you guys know, my wife is expecting as well, so just been kind of busy around here and haven't exactly prioritized making videos, but I wanted to jump on and do a quick audiophile update. Well, hopefully it'll be quick. This is kind of all the stuff I've been purchasing since around January or so. So there's quite a few records and SACDs here. I'm just going to kind of start at the top and do the SACDs first just because they're easier, and then we'll move on. Like I said, hopefully we can be quick. I know I've talked before on my channel about SACDs and how much I enjoy them. I particularly, so far, I've just been collecting the Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab stuff. We'll eventually branch off into Analog Productions and maybe some other reissue labels, but I'm just particularly fond of the mini LP style packaging that Mobile Fidelity does. Analog Productions still does kind of the weird super audio CD jewel case thing, and so I'm kind of just honestly been waiting until I can figure out a better way to store my SACDs, so I'm kind of out of room over here on the CD shelf. I want to kind of homogenize my MoFi section and my Analog Productions section. You guys probably don't give a shit about that, but I just thought, just to point out why all of these titles are MoFi. I think I'm getting close to, if not over, 60 SACDs from Mobile Fidelity now. And, honestly, if the title comes out on vinyl and SACD, I'm more liable to grab the Super Audio CD now, because for every 4 33 1/3 RPM MoFi releases, I can have 5 SACDs, and for that same 5 SACDs, I can only get 3 of the 45 RPM releases. So yeah, they're just a better value in my opinion. Some of these I did pay up for, but anyway, enough rambling. We'll get started here. This is the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that's number 53. Pretty low number. For whatever reason, I'm like a total whore on Mobile Fidelity's like numbering system. I really like having the low numbers. This one is my newest acquisition. Forgive the glare there, guys. Everything's still in the shrink, so maybe if I hold them over here, it'd be a little bit better. But this is Johnny Cash, I Walk the Line. This one is number 91. These were limited to 2,500. I still need to listen to this one more. I listened to it once, and to be honest, it's weird hearing Johnny Cash's music in this quality. Like the bass sounds like it's right in the room with you, and usually that would be great, but it's just taking some time for me to get used to like hearing this not on the radio, or I just feel like I grew up with Johnny Cash around, but it was always in kind of low quality and in passing, so it was really interesting to listen to it the way it was meant to be heard. I think Johnny Cash fans will want to grab this one. This one's coming out on LP very soon as well. Derek and the Dominoes, Layla. This one's not so interesting on the number front. It's number 3588. Just happy to have this one around. What more do you need to say? Went ahead and completed my Dire Straits catalog. Got this one. I never know how to pronounce this. communique or whatever. Forgive my, Midwestern ignorance when it comes to French. This one is number 2439. Then the last one I needed was Love Over Gold. I don't even think I've opened this one yet. Still needed to catch up on this one. This is 4226. The Dire Straits stuff, it doesn't even say special limited edition on the back. So I think they're just making as many of those as they can run through. I've seen stuff in the 11, 12,000 range that people have been posting on those. And that's just SACDs, not even counting vinyl. So my understanding is when they say limited edition, they're not being too clear on what number that they're willing to go to. I'm not quite sure on the without the limited, just the special edition, if that just means they're kind of rolling through as many as they can. But I was really excited to get these. I got the first 2 Foreigner albums. Again, nothing too cool on the numbers on these. These sound really, really great. It's really refreshing to hear kind of songs you can hear at the grocery store on a routine basis, but just as they were meant to be heard. And it kind of really drew me back into the music. Unfortunately, Head Games is already out of print. I'm having a hard time finding that one, but 4 is still available, so I went ahead and picked that up. And then we got Aretha here with Aretha's Gold. This is kick-ass. I think this might still be in print on vinyl too. I'm not quite sure, but if you guys are into her at all, definitely seek this one out. Marvin Gaye, of course, Let's Get It On. This one was a little bit more on the expensive side. I think it's going out of print, and Music Direct had a couple of copies left over, but I was super, super excited to get this one. Janis Joplin, Pearl. Then we have, this is Curtis. This is not an SACD. This is just 24 karat gold collector's edition, so just a regular CD. But I was pumped on this one. It's number 99. And then last but not least on the SACDs, got Curtis Mayfield, Superfly. This one is number 1880 out of 2500. So yeah, just been picking up quite a few SACDs. I think that's like something like 15 or 16. Really pumped on those editions. Like I said, still on the lookout for a secondhand copy of Foreigner Head Games. Love to complete their catalog that's available on MoFi at least. So if any of you guys know where to get one of those or have one for sale, let me know down below. I know Sean Zock sent me a link to a smaller company that had some, and then when I went to buy them the next day, they were already gone. I don't know if he just caught the link on like the last couple of copies and I was just too slow or what. But so those are the SACDs. Now we'll get into the vinyl. If you've watched my channel for any length of time, you guys know that I love Tommy Bolin. Was raised by a Tommy Bolin fan, became one myself. This is the Speaker's Corner issue. It says 180 gram virgin vinyl, high quality pressing, pure analog audiophile mastering. I'd heard of Speaker's Corner several times before, but had never ventured into checking them out. Again, sorry for the glare, guys. But yeah, this is the best I've ever heard this album. So if you guys are into any of the titles that you see available on Speaker's Corner, I'd highly encourage you to pick them up. Then we got the Analog Productions pressing of The Best of the James Gang. There's the track listing. You guys can check it out for yourself. Just killer music. And my understanding is Chad Kasem at Acoustic Sounds is also in charge of analog productions and quality record pressings. They went and got the original masters from each respective album that each of these songs came from. So they had, several different master tapes. It wasn't just kind of the edited, spliced together tape for this original compilation. They went back to the original tapes of the original recordings and mastered it back together that way. Super impressed with this one. This one I've been looking for a really long time. Of course, this is Killing Machine, which is also known in the U.S. as Hellbent for Leather. This one is number 2240. This is still sealed. I haven't had time to crack it open, but I've been looking for these Judas Priest for a while, and I found a copy. I think this was on Music Direct. For some reason, it was still really cheap. So, yeah, it's on the silver label. I've got a few on the silver label. I don't really notice that much of a quality difference except for the weight of the vinyl. If you guys notice anything, feel free to comment below. But was super excited to pick this one up. Still looking for the other two. They did this, Screaming for Vengeance, and Stained Class, I believe. So we'll have to get those other two on the used market. This is Jimi Hendrix, Band of Gypsies. So this one is the Hendrix Estate official reissue. So it was, I can't remember who cut this one. Doesn't say on the back here, but it was either maybe Chris Bellman or Bernie Grunman. But these are also pressed at QRP at Acoustic Sounds, and they from the original tapes, and really nice packaging, and they're super cheap. So I picked that one up, and also did Electric Ladyland. I forgot to pull that one. I'm just really impressed. I think I have a couple of original pressings, original German pressings of Hendrix stuff, and I honestly think I might sell them just because these are like $22 or something, and I've got Electric Ladyland, Are You Experienced, Axis, Smash Hits, and Band of Gypsies, and they've all been fantastic and better than my other pressings, even the German ones. So I've been really impressed with those. Up next, I wanted to throw this one in there. This was gifted to me by a friend of mine who is a part of Vinyl Me Please, but does not like Stevie Nicks. So this is a plated at Quality Record Pressings. Excuse me. This was done by Ryan Smith at Sterling Sound. It wasn't pressed at QRP, but they, like I said, they plated it there. It's got some foil stamping on the front and back. Just a really solid all analog reissue of that guy. Super impressed with it. The bass on it is really excellent. Cyndi Lauper. She's so unusual. This is on the Mobile Fidelity silver label there. Again, I really like these. I don't notice any quality difference. I mean, obviously it's not from the original tapes, but other than the weight of the vinyl, I don't really notice any kind of drastic quality difference between these and the original master recordings. This one's number 4886. And if I got that, I also, of course, had to pick up True Colors. Haven't had the opportunity to crack this one open yet, but this one's a little lower of a number. It's 859. I'm super pumped to get that as well. And then these are all still sealed. I need to get around to them. I'm sure Billy's going to watch this and want to yell at me, but I did pick up all of the analog productions, Leonard Skinner stuff that's available. If it was available on 33 in the third, I went for the 33. If it wasn't, I picked up the 45. So this one is of course, their debut, Pronounced. This one is a 2 LP set. Really excited for these. Billy's probably the biggest Skynyrd fan I know, and he's been touting these really highly for a while. This one is a 33 second helping. Another 33, nothing fancy. And then this one is a 45. Give me back my bullets. I like Analog Productions every bit, if not more so, than Mobile Fidelity. If you guys aren't familiar with their half-speed mastered stuff, definitely give it a try. It's worth it. And then last but not least, this is the Analog Productions Steppenwolf's their greatest hits. Man, the sound on this kicks ass. It sounds like there's a Hammond organ with you in your listening room. I was really, really impressed with this one. And I honestly wasn't familiar with this particular compilation. Steppenwolf's Greatest Hits was one of the first records I ever bought as a kid when I got my first turntable, but it was the Greatest Hits compilation with the wolf on the cover. So it was honestly kind of cool to go back and listen to a compilation of theirs with a different track listing than I was used to. So this one's a gatefold, kind of wraps around weird. So technically, I guess I should be holding the album this way because that's how it's oriented. But anyway, those are my audiophile grabs since about the beginning of the year, guys. Just wanted to hop on and let you see some of the additions to the collection lately. I've got another big package of Japanese stuff that is a day or two away from getting here, so maybe later on this week or early next week I'll be able to hop on and give you guys a Japanese pressing update as well. But anyway, I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe, and thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.